but this is the great thing, is those kind of successes, when you're like set to make that pivotal moment in your life, you're on to the next part of your life. Those, you're able to carry the people that you made relationships with, that they're like, oh, Ace was so good to me, and we're going to continue to work. I mean, even looking at you meeting your wife, I mean, what a beautiful story that is. I mean, it's like, things, when people think of when they're kids, like, how am I going to propose? Or, I mean, guys know, generally, I was
Yeah.
thinking with that image of us
I didn't
playing
think I
with
was going to do it
boards
like
and
that.
stuff.
It just hit me
But,
in the middle of the night. I was like, shit, I got
dude, that's some balls right there, man. I didn't know. I thought it was all planned out. And
No, only one that knew was Ryan and my baggy pants. So you didn't see the box. And Diana was like, you really want to wear those pants? I was like, yeah, MC Hammer's coming back. I'm just tying this box the whole time. The crazy thing is I had long hair back then. So right before we're going up, so here's the order of that day. That day was not a planned day. Like, talk about winging it. I get to the carpet. Diana and I are going to walk the carpet. The red carpet at the Idol finale has every single radio station across the country there. So you don't have to do a radio tour like a year and a half like I did with my album. You just walk the carpet, say the same thing 30 times, and you're done. So we get there. Diana's like, we're doing the carpet. We're going to talk about her three-song demo that we just did. Right when we get to the carpet, I have a producer walking by me with her. I'm with Diana, and he goes, Seacrest wants to see you in the trailer. And I went, okay. And I'm walking with D. Ryan's with me, thankfully. So I'm in the front of Nokia. Seacrest is in an Airstream trailer in the back of Nokia, and there's security everywhere. So I turned to the gentleman that said that. I said, hey, is there security that can get me there? And he goes, yeah. Diana doesn't know this is going on. She's over talking to carpet people. And then go over to Diana. And I have to lie because I need separation from her. So I walked up and I said, my stomach just dropped, and if I don't find my way to a bathroom, I'm going to die right here. I'll be right back. And I just waited, and I didn't blink. And she went, okay, I'll see if anyone has Tums. And she did, on the carpet with my brother. She's asking like people with cameras, do you guys have any Tums on you? We know them, we're friends. Yeah. So I then go to the back. I go into the trailer with Ryan, and Seacrest is sitting down, and he goes, Ace, what is this? And he pulls out the paper, and it says Ace's Moment, and it has like 4.5 minutes. I was like, I'm going to propose to Diana. And he froze. Do you have a ring? Yep, I showed it to him. Do you know what you're going to say? Yeah. Yeah. So I start saying it. We conquered Broadway together. We traveled the world together.
He made you get on the knee to like...
He started crying.
I'm Diana.
So he starts crying, and he goes, hold. Okay, so when we call on you, I'm going to pull you up on stage so we don't see anybody picking their nose behind you in the seats, and just take as long as you want. So the show is 2 hours long. So we're sitting in there, and we're watching the show, and nothing's happening, and we're readjusting and doing what we're doing. It gets to the break before we're going to go, because there's only one more chance of it happening, if it's going to happen. So we're at the break before. Diana's hair falls. All the pins came out. She goes, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. I was like, no, if you leave and you're in the bathroom and they start the show live, they're not going to let you back in. She goes, doesn't matter. No one's going to see me anyway. I was like, well, in that case, let me fix it. If no one's going to see you. Right then we come out of commercial break, and he goes, well, we have some other idols here. Taylor Hicks, that was a good season. How you doing? Oh, and same season, Ace, Diana. Right then, he goes, why don't you guys come up here? Diana's next to me. And without moving her mouth, she goes, why is he calling us up? I went, I got no fucking idea. Let's just go. Without moving the lips, because the camera was right on us, right?
And the Ace I know doesn't get nervous.
No, so I stayed chill with her. We walk up, and then right then, it was like, wham. The weirdest moment wasn't that I couldn't talk to her. I had to talk in the mic. And the mic had to go out the speaker behind me and had to go over 6,000 people, hit a wall, and come back. So I went, Diana. was like the national anthem at the Rockies game with the monitor turned off. I was
And
like, "Oh no."
so now you're thinking, now my stomach is really dropping.
Dude, I recomposed my whole self, and I'm just sitting there going, now I just got to make sense, and I just don't go ring, and it worked out perfectly. In that moment, we had 3.5 minutes on the show that we were trying to perform on, and we didn't get that opportunity, but we got a real life opportunity, and that was worth so much more.
Oh,
and
man.
it's like that was our thank you. And all night we were partying with production that we loved, just like you would college professors that are good, bad, whatever.